Well, here we are again. It's been a while, and I'm revisiting my YouTube channel because right now I actually have something to say. Shit. So in 2019, I turned 40, and I was determined to live my best midlife crisis. I've been planning my midlife crisis since I was 12, so it kind of averages out because in my heart, I'm kind of a combination of an 80-year-old woman who's cranky and wants you to get off her lawn and also wants to sit you down and make you dinner and tell you advice, but also a 12-year-old boy who has a fascination with dick and fart jokes. But anyway, I digress. I do that a lot. I wanted to have my best midlife crisis, but then 2020 happened. And then 2021 and 2022, you know the drill. So all that kind of put a damper on things. So now here we are in 2024, and all of us have, suffice to say, seen some shit. And everyone is dealing with something, is still dealing with something, and we don't often talk about it. We still have to haul it into work every day. Some folks have to take care of their kids, have to take care of their families, and everybody internalizes everything. And, sometimes a little compartmentalization is good for the soul and for getting on with things. But we have grief, we have unresolved trauma, we have worries about if retirement is even possible, and if fancy feast is going to be a dietary staple if that's the case. And then there's all of these unrealized dreams and goals that you still want to make happen as autumn closes in. And the world can sometimes feel isolating and lonely, even though we're all, obviously we're all out of lockdown for several years now. But there's so much shit that nobody talks about. And when you're a kid, you get all these great TV shows. You have your Sesame Street, you have Captain Kangaroo, you have Reading Rainbow, you have all of these really helpful people to kind of guide you through not just the wonders of childhood, but learning things and learning socialization skills and learning how to deal with things. And I think as adults, we all still kind of need that, and nobody talks about it. And we're all just expected to walk around and carry on as if everything is just peachy keen. And that is the way of the world. Everybody puts on their best face. Everybody's living their best life with a red Solo cup perpetually raised in the air. And it's bullshit. Because half these people are lying to you or want to sell you some shit. And nobody's really talking about how they're actually feeling. And I think it's time that we started. So in the past several years, we've lost some people who actually were out there helping adults talk about things. Obviously, we lost Pee Wee Herman. We lost Sue Johansson. I love both of them. But I think that's kind of what we need right now, and I'm going to try and fill that void however half-assed I possibly can. So this channel is going to be kind of like a Pee-wee's Playhouse for the perimenopausal and prostate exam set. So we're all going to get through this whole midlife crisis thing together. And let's get weird with it. But on a budget. I am not going to encourage you to go and buy an expensive sports car you can't afford just so you could stash your boner pills and lube in the glove compartment. You can keep that same lube and boner pills in the glove compartment of an 85 Chevette and put some money in the bank instead. So even as you're going through your midlife crisis, life is still full of expectations, responsibilities, and even disappointments. And it's all about balancing that. It doesn't have to suck, and we can have fun with this, and we can get as weird as we want with it. Within reason. Nobody wants to get arrested. I am a firm believer that you can find the fun in anything, even as your tits begin to droop and your balls touch the water in the toilet seat. So let's have some fun. Let's find some fun. Let's find some joy in all of the craziness going on and make a few friends along the way, including my BFF and fuzzy life coach, Sammy. Because if you don't have a therapist, sometimes it's nice to have a stuffed animal to help you compartmentalize and disassociate a little bit. It's good for everybody. Isn't that right, buddy? Mm-hmm. See, he knows. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get weird with it, and we'll figure it out together. All right, let's do this. See ya.